etu hwe se de nneema ekọ na metena srem tie me nuanu NDC fo na nneema ye e na o kasa ye ba ye chese o kamia kura akwa se o ba ye no o man na ye das ship no da nsuo na se yo na o mo no de ahoma e twetwe de baba bi ye ginan o kan ya akoko wie se big push gabi tie mane to wankasa ho bidi si wankasa so to wankasa se big push na mo ye wankasa man pani se dwumadi a ye be ye akwan a ye no mi tie aboja Mama Tananka Abuja himself for the first time I will say
friend Abuja.
Your friend say
Abuja
sana me kan.
Say Abuja.
Manka say Abuja, me say Abuja. What you say? O say akwan aban dada na ye me nye contractor bi a wo ye oduma ye wie na pra na ntwa wo ka. Wo ma mu nipa, Rose minister na kasa asem. Tu be tell be kasa ye the big push na ye. Wo ba na kasa big push. Ye the big push at school we aka the MPP ye ho. Ye the big push we akwan a o ma ye wie ye hwese mantam wo se ye bi kan ya ye enso yiri fani panklan ha ame eto me ye the award ma regional minister
na no na
anyam adboni me ba me kasa ya adboni am no being fair or your body to me kuma ma but what I'm saying is that enso na yiri fani pa nya na enso be yira fani pa I understand
yeah
but do ba ye no se tumi na bedi wo kakra obetumi ye manfo na nkasa nso ebisu no mo ban e je eto obetumi akra na ma agudem bola obitimi ya bola good dem otena trotro ma no agya nemu ensuo to afa na obehuru sa afa na obetu nsuo gu abonte na kam ya so obi otema bi ensuo wo ye tu bata na ya bakrom ha na ye bebopra e dia na aban na ye dia sustain eno mi tie ye former first local government minister era Mate Jeven Sakosa o kan hye ne ma edi gu akwam e make suggestions you see opposition party na ye enta ban we yo ye nye opposition party bibia be ye bi anye ada omukofa of course yes ye kan ya so omukofa South Africa for me nye na no ye Patrick Boama wakasa se wo mo makofa over 30,000 people na wo so call vacation so wakoto sa ware na do ko se bibi na do ko ye no omo ye no man na timi akofa mu 900 de ya da aba omo stress omo mra parliament no mechire ba bi ansue na akwakoduro e ya adwenkyere e bo aban no because ye nim say ye de ye di na ahia susu ayo obehunu na dabre Otiasie de ya aban no mu be free that does not make us ever say wicked opposition party say ye to ye trimu ye den na ye wa adwenkyere papa bi e be bo man Ghana ye nkyere ye metimi akere ya adwene opa na afa wo mfa etisa metrase na metewo na metie say ye nuanu adi so ka say ne ma ye bibia koye bibia ye kama o man Ghana mu adwoa wa bo wan kasa nso mu wia behind the scenes na mu tie mu wo mo nan mo ankasa mo ntimi nya bibi kura fa nya mo hu ye na mo dia ye mo fie yi na ansa ne ababa ye o man Ghana no kura yi eno ye ni kroma na ball for air demonstration then a radio station called me yesterday morning say and discuss and I'm say how o me demonstration mo kura dem tell man pani e ho no ofiri I don't know mo tra ball ya demonstrate mu wa 8 hours to Accra mu wa they should just come with a bus straight to Jubilee House so owura ti adwa mu wa asase so ya asase so na ofiri we ye this year o ball ade se ne hia yen eti brabe boy na tra ball ya demonstration de o mede no mo baba bo mampani na mane wo do te ano wo na ti Jubilee House no ho no ofiri o to na ni obo na ni e be ko ditirim obo na ni e ho no bo akofiri te ho na wo so be so all these demonstrations say nkofo bebre so wo me up oh mo ba be demonstrating meaning say demonstration is part of governance we understand
him for na be mo apa mo ba
but does it
him for na omo ebobo won be demonstration
oh so hwe duma ye fo no dodo no a o ha nurse fo a teacher fo nipa bebre omo na omo no aduane free SHS omo mo ye aduane ma schools omo so ma bekete pekete friend say education ministry say ye ntwe omo sika mo omo ne nyina ya ade asa wo munya den onya ban mo ye den a wo beka say frustrate wa ban but it is rather putting you on your toes na ne mabu wo hoda wo so wo ye na wo sustain wa ban na e wo so ye when we say some of these things we don't hate the government and ye manya come out e ye me de so kan sem bi wo say aban no the communicators should come out and communicate to Ghana force eniyama say BMPP eniyama ye ja ho e wo se eba na ye beka ho asem who can say and ye near tron fanya what dia tro e dia je o ma scam your mind na ba ya ba be duru ba bia ya duri
atro ben
and some of mo kan ya say MPP yes but e ba ye no en se san ya ba na de na o ma ya fa ho o ma ye bibi e de foforo no o ma ye can God sit here and tell me say o mo ba ye no afini fani we in the third quarter of the year your third quarter money ye ray obeti ya ka tell me say aduma ko ba ko we ne ya create say ya create we say ya de mamrante na ma ba so o mo nye a doctor for ni a nurse for matena fie so many years when ni aye nhye say ni aye na dia so o masene e de o makwa akogina ha if Gabi could tell me that then we will see say ye betia to me say eni o mama nyokuo no o maban no mudie no e koyie
nti aban ba ye o mo fadwumayefo bi a enra
unless they tell us and I make say kopim so mbe ka kire ye no see ye wo power no mpacho me so me ba me can say me say so one communicate dia wa ye
yes Enra fana health minister was 3 days ago health minister can say
money akando
yes so manya financial clearance so for about 16,000
what's your fame mo be fa
health workers and are you saying say ever since aben buy you know health workers woman phobia teachers woman phobia for benjuma any bia from January 7th
last year beppem sabri
phobia
ja o kasa se beautiful che me kasa se na wo ha man kan sa
maybe
sir se omon kire ni padodo yes I may answer question so with the question omon kire adwuma dodo o ma create ama ni pa ye ama Ghana form rante ne ma ba nya bia ye like and me can say wo kasa omon me kasa omon phobia but the expectation that they gave the ordinary Ghanaian during campaign time say yeba ye de be form nyina ye be say ye be ba friends ye be ba friends and minorities and some so ye be mamu nyuma aban wetim odi to the extent that ye tua 3 months allowance bom ye nya enkwala o ma sha nurse for uniform e be gina black up you so TikTok na akufo ado what year council ye de be tua be tia wo ba wo mi be to and now more the same people are sitting on the black up attacking the government omo koye campaign di tia wo bibi so omo say 24-hour economy now omo ka so mbe is it in progress omo ye e ya de omo tro won krata so omo de omo no kan ye nyina ye nim so wo ye nsam tro ni men ni wadwuma anya ma but the question is sa 24-hour economy no omo ka so mbe ye amana de afam me omo ka so omo be ye no omo ba aban mu no omo di aban I was expecting say because so ye nyina ye nuanom se nko benya bia ye
everybody 24-hour economy no
yeah komo nyina benya adwuma ni bia ye dey aye. But the question is, Juma 133. Debe no mo de buy na nsem mo ka. Agon ketengete ya chair de nkoma fin ni kuko boko sin krofo compound house so mo nya nkoko e wo honton wo na ya ten wase ya bebu wa konta kire obi. Sa bro ko bi so bi akoko baba ko be nya man. Men ka say nya policy papa but that's their policy. They intend so mo de baba o man Ghana. E no mo buy no mo ye. But o mo ye no e hu fa so da kwa kusi say o mo monitor. Sa buy bi sika baby ye sika no kura free de ko fast anko nketengete no e de be execute sa project no ye ni baby sika no kura free e be duru sabri the economy ni baby ye gira say no said your mo kasa ye omo ma Ghana for leading on assumptions putting Ghana for in suspense say NPP kura de ya tete on minor say no I was expecting that 1.5 years ni there should be significant thing make me can say oh me buy NDC buy ade no ma ye ya fa nipa 2 million so mo fanya adwuma come me trunk economy na some I'm telling you this I've been in government before
ever since aban buy ye won't we be as aban afa adwuma for adwuma mu da
and I'm say until so mo no be catch me nka say maintain so mo fa nipa adwuma but they have to do more say ya say one when did me na so mo reduce for so and so aso aye dey adwom sabe ya omo ho ben ha yeso ya ho ben ha ya so man ene ma nye enuane boadin because udim hwe Ghana hanko ana fu ebo kofom ekosoro da bia ya tufu amu eti na ho no me mantamu ameti amakoto tomatoes mi no 10 cedis no ka mi twakra na me aba be kire otini so se makoto mi no 10 cedis ono koto free dwa so de koto free dwa so so obi na kofa free afuo no kwaye no mu no no to de buy wo transport eti omo bo metiti ni na ba be dura bia me mekwa akoto no that is ade obenya de amame eni nyina ka economy no ni nyina ka ho na mo amamuo ni yefe amamuo ni gina bia manfo no temamufo manfo mo wo man ni mu no ebetini agina ho susu akase oh aban we ba ye de abanda da ni yese dem mo mba o ma ba betire mu de akose we are not saying that and we don't hold any way against this government we can only share ideas it's a matter of choice say o mo be fa na so mo fa is their own business but what I'm saying is that bibi no mo ya they should communicate to us for us to know what is happening. Economy is not as good as we see it. And near man said that Jenifer, sa said you no. And near my body, people are complaining. It is a metiana but catch them say inflation about form. We are about form where I say no ka bank asem. Bisa won say Gabi. Who can say so dia by so can be the bank. Ko so kwa $dollar or counter. Ko so kwa $dollar. For $10,000 go to your bank and tell them say you want $10,000. Who did you do my 4 can how the crown near me from an on the aba. Your TSC side businesses. when we here so bank no benya de amawa what you say so bank no o benya first scan de amawa na ukita check some a check we me kwakoje wo bank utra ni ya wunya some ayen hyehyeye
da ben no
I'm talking about dollar mpacho
da ben no
dollar some na make ken say you go bank
akope bi na wanya ho
mpacho adwuma efo ba ya mankrofo asem wo ska mu ani na make ya tu edi nkomasi ene nipa fo net man oman mu manfo nkomo mu di kire ene omo experiences omo kachire even those in government omo kra omo niama they find difficulty in getting dollars so they kokra na niama aba that's what we are talking about eju we ka say aya ma niama nyina yeye wa betinya sa kap mo no wadwamu mo no mo mampani wo no wie wo ne ye Ghana fo ne ye wie na manyosem okotena se wa ha na ni han sei wo de ahwamo yo ba no so ye beka ho asem yenim assets ahwan yenim ni po ba bedi mo ni mu ye mpa hunu na mo de ne ba so ba beto ye na mo de tie ni mampani ni wie no wo ko no pe legacy bi no de awakotena fi wono asa ne homna na mbisa mampani se ne die mu mpacho we nya chi asem we nya black maria asem ba de tie no se kwa wu ko ni mpacho o hene de na ade ko de na ade ko fie ye timya nya ho asem ka da ma ni ho agabim na se je be si so akese oma enje na to ni antia e na na bi esi nso to giri me ba kwa me ka kirem minim kwa se nso to ba dawu minim ade che se mu se forma fo
osuma jo nti
ni ma som na adwum ye ne yedum kane so ti ase na me ho mfam papa di birthday ni we me ho cheda mo ye basa basa me ho bese bese
so anye wani
so ati ase so ahun eti se nso na to anti ade che se ho se forma fo eti ade ono be ye na okotena fi a ebeya de obetimi aye be nsa na wode ne nsa betene so say ne we can proudly boast of free education and that one day nobody can take it from us omo ba ye omo nka so masesa no so niam abebira asesa wo mu a I think that this government has to see to it na niam bi wo so omo ye
wo mu a na eye na ben ba ya
o waja nyame no nukuro ni asidanka rade me wo office de wanyini me ba this year no nya 23 years we told me mama ate anyini so hunu ti me ba wie na mo mo ko no kania na me ba no kobie no uniform ho ni books en kania na ma na ye expect say nke betu ya na nya side en kophobia no mo adwempone wo mo tiemu ye de drums precontrol drums ani ye de she precontrol ye di nkonwa je ahoma ye de hata so ne ma na ya de aside those people no en na sa ne ma na aban ni tua ho ka no abatan ya wo mo hwe wo ma ebi be fraw ube hu bro internet no so wo mu twantan na me ba yi we e no call school ya gini we a certain one called me Jenifer me call ye no obi si me pe school ma boss obeje me 17,000 say where is your source because I don't speak to things that I have no source make am wasem so ti ase it is answer when you now manfo na ka o de o mo me call school no mo ka yes asem bi anya no kuro bia etwa baton ya de dance
Jenifer ma me ka be intro before free senior high school buy you know there has not been a single year parenting complaining say muchese cancer
but it wasn't worse than this government
ebinumu ehwe and yenhwe bibi nso enen kwada na enya kwanko school numu no ba no mo doso
of course
for instance
say na do de akwanya na ba obi eko school
academic year say kwada eko no february dey free senior high buy no kwada no doso chen or 7 years abesin ko nyina it was 7 years right 2017 aha enti kwara no be doso a chen
so obi eko school akwanya na ba so obi eko school
enti eye dan a ebia said ebia nkan kwada be edu
mi tuwa kakra bi be ba
ebia bibi
ba be tesini
structure no se betu accommodate omu nyina enti no niam be sesa aka ana enti sa
yesa wo kasa asem we na wo senki ihunu asem a wo kan ebra na ye wo because adie bia wo hyasie bia no it comes with its own flaws and yema bi wo ho a e beto chema na ye correct na ye di hyem said ye wo kan said na akwanya na ba se ene manfo ne ma enya akwanya me nkora dodo ni eco school e ye obi initiative ene o ye to ho na ne so aba mfa so ama ye nyina enema bi sesa ya bre so na ne mesa how many times na metena na omo a headmasters ni headmistress anu so wa wunim how many times na metena akon ntokwa wo ma na omo ye nema bi a na ti aban no if the same thing is being repeated in this government and you know what's almost shop some no more can adie bia wo ya nchwanchwa beba but it takes a good government and obetimi see to it na wa hwene ma no wasiesie that does not mean say aba no kire say bibia you okay there will be petty niam bia aban na was say there was a sanction and there was an interior minister metie na so kan metie pa was so moye langard omo galamsey no court ane ye na was expand na do bi ka ho ye nheseye also ono na outfit wo ye nheseye o na no me see from free play me ni nyina na sie ye nheseye was so obiem ye nheseye there omo national chairman referring to the other guy no I was saying say near expanding. Ti adie bi e ba bia de nim say atwa kakra e be wo ho. But it takes the government because right so di aban ho. Na kasa ne bebre wo mu sa. Enye so ye confuse o. E ma so ye obi a wo ye waye wadwen say oman no be kura oman ni mu. Na do magina because they have a social contract with you as aban. Adie a wo be ye be mo omanfo no ho ato. And of course I know almost 4 years here omo nya eniema totroto eniema pepepe. But they shouldn't allow themselves for a man say the biani e come masem. At least you can do one significant thing bia wait me ya de ba ko bia. Ye betimi ahwe ho akasa mampani ko na homegye mu ni. Ade se ne ye gina so abono so bo. But enye so obeko na homegye mu no. Na bole bamboy football e demonstrate say omo panyuma, omo pa kwan, omo pedie. Ba bi ono akasa ne free. Enye ne feature ono akasa ne free. Yetia obedi aban foforo ye say the sign no. Yena nipa 14,000 say eh to Cote d'Ivoire because of Ntokwa. And when we say some of these things, we are trying to draw their attention to it, even though they are aware of Eniema Ekoso. But they perceive draw my attention. Eniema bo my it is our mind mu ye niema ni nyina ya obetra a wo to nyum te de watch gospel song a wo to paper so a wo kan e bo nyum kire nkrofo no. Say ye ma wo ankasa. Enye so oman Ghana omo social contract no. On the day of elections 2028 ye koto aba no mbeti o say bibi wo baby because obia ukone uko black up no so obia homete and kwala everyone is complaining obia complaining. I'm not saying say aban medin kaka say onye bi anase on fa nipa dwuma but the expectation and the moral way of the man or man for the say MPP aban kra de ye hwe ye tiri mu oden ye mpa o man nasem wo mo pa o man nasem waje sinebo oba sene no obeye no. Ghana for is expected more, and that's exactly what he told them to do. And no more free or more. And no one some near can. To it now, no be can say, "O my no more jo." Bibia ya kama, mpacho ye ko dwaso ye ma ye boy akonhoma, ye kunu no boy akonhoma, ye ko dwaso dwane hu asam na kano, aye bibia wan hwe ya kunu ni mu se de ote ko baga to what boat. And no one some near can say, it's up to them.
Okay.
Whether they up their game or they remain still. I know your own answer. It's none of my business. But I'm gonna need ye. And you man ko ya beka.
Yeah, that's it.
It's what that's it.
Yeah, be concern for so na Jenifer ne Gabi nkwa na wa na nkese de otoso miensa beba na so minim bibi se bibi ne si ne kwan so den yinim ara nti o mi ne no be adwuma di akopro se be soro so na domkumo mra se bidwamu ekọ Aferi hospital. Na bro mo call ye no mo ye so mo wura ho na security for no che say ye mo wura ho ne ho nsam bi sisi ye na mentim ho ase ne yiho ye course no mo ye hwe kakra na se ba there are so many questions need to be answered nti ye hwe video no na ye mra sisi ya
you do babe.
We are yes can say and sabi to me aka video na ko si wo Aferi ebra minority for no ekodom kuma no ekọ ho no mentim ho ase kakra sori ye ne yenko hwe no ye wi a ye be say ye bi NDC bra wo opposition so mo ko ho saa na ye be bi sansam wo saa video su mi ni nti mo ye hwe de dikan no ye enra de MPC ko Aferi no o mo ko ye ni hu komo kakra.
This year about the Hunahuna. NC Sebi. Yes. The MC has come to meet her.
So who gave you the authority to enter?
At the end of the day, I'm working for you.
You're not working for anybody.
You're not working for anybody. The NDC, you're not working for anybody.
You asked us to do anybody.
When NDC was coming and they bought the site, you don't ask permission. Did you see us for this? We are doing it for Ghana, not us. Officer, we are not doing officer. You are here for you know. So there is I say you tell. You have a minister. You tell. I want to see you get in the side. Yes. You're not so right. So you wouldn't know. We came here. We came here. Emergency situation that people are being turned, people are dying. You want it to affect my family member or yours before you see the citizens' action. When you are not acting, the citizens act. So they should act and bring confidence so we will not do this things. Nobody says these things are right, but it is necessary to put pressure on government. It's a tool for demonstration. It's a tool to express your feeling. Because Ashanti matters. We are doing new structures elsewhere. And we are saying that as an MP, we should treat every region equal. So just as other regions matter, Ashanti also matters. Matters.
Please don't point your hand at me like that.
We are the CA a ferry military hospital. Na maintain one say call here. Select committee in parliament. And now minority side in the call here. Now Jenifer. We share video no more. Me piece I'm who here. I think se ba kuna me
my first topic o man here rebata kakra.
Kislagema wo mu ono me MP ni Kislagema. E na MP ayi hu no sisi ayi. Free year. Na ayi we free year. E na I think lady no say MP right?
Say career for MP no.
Until omo mi ansa ne hu. Jenifer.
Eja.
Hospital mu wie ansa na moko.
Medase. Minim hwe kra. Me kai say 2024 His Excellency Anadanko Akufo-Addo obebie trade na to me krom kotwi so ufiri kotwi a just say ufiri a no awura ha obebie nam tena na ado achi bi no yi ni security am na nam tena achi ye kobie wo
trade
yes agenda 111 asem na meken the ekobie wo fori krom na me wo ho
mu bia na se
wawie commission ya
ma commission
yes
me ba trade de na 2024
yes
okay
na sa we from planes so ba I stand to be corrected on the way. I just want to be sure of what I'm saying. Na sabronum kind of pictures no pa me one way obe commission obe kasa eno so na mte na chimie Adia na minority ko yere nya de boni yon. I am highly disappointed on the military officer and lawyers.
I didn't we are disappointed.
As to why also omunchirim. As to why na confrontation e koso no man tia say. Ba do tiem kakrem say ba na omo ba ho no. Ono ni komodie na e koso no kire say they are not allowed to be there. Na nko obi no aye ni project yi obi aye ni project. Mete ha ama ye kasa nkwala wie school tifie. Enya adwuma nye. Oko trade de commission ye ni nyina hospitals aya commission ni nyina na ade no. It's a matter of staff so it aya nipa.
And I say some trade de no.
Yes.
Na ma commissioner bibia ho a.
I am telling you this.
And 2024 na ma commission trade de no. I say here adwuma mo de next for because 2024 mu fia ba mu 2025.
Yes, if you to about December 2024.
2024 ti mu fia ba mu 2025. Enti mo commission trade de no mo de adwuma ifo ko gu mo ye adwuma ho.
Ade ya commission na eja. Obetumi asan krofo akogo.
Mo commission da ben. December 2024.
I say na contractors awie ya.
O ma commission.
Yes, o ma wie de ma yen. You don't expect that time no. E ho ne ho na also mfa nipa akogo adwuma.
2024. Ye to about December 2024. And now mo commission project in 2024.
Yes.
Enti mo commission ye no.
Ya mfa nkrofo akogo.
Na how many days duration e be how many be 2 days na mo fi aban mu kura na say edi months bi ansa na moko
any months bi me makasa e December sa December na mu so from November end eba December ya bra na sanche ene ye de kokoto aba it is abren se ne be fa nipa kora na ye bia adwuma na to wo de pe wo question na obisa let us assume say be ya mfo bia ye buy no kora de nya afi na wo kosi sa hospital ne si wo NDC abanya ba ye si hospital ne ye say aka staff aka adwuma ye fo ado mo akogum because niam e wo so mo de adwuma ni nyina guo efu ade ni enwura efu fa no sei ahemfro mo den sase ne dum aban no so mfa nya sa project no emene dum communities villages e wo ho no ahemfro ba mu yakura bu eti so mo ba ho a soja ni no e de na ama na bu afu
dabi also obi security wo fi ha sei
untimi mewura mo
keke ma ade se ebia wo ba ya pon na nso bia ba ha na dwoa o ba ha
oba question
without authorization from
not even an advocate daytime crowd obebi sa
untimi enra
exactly
ono de ebia oye adwuma based on instruction ye de ama no enti mi so
bi before bi ama ho
dabi me ba se obi kase ebia oni so ye ne wasam a me imagine be me na kakre say enye ni to me and ode was as a military man or under an instruction say wo and now share ya ma say ye we nto no di na dwuma so ne mra so pepepe.
And Jacob, you think that the minority will just wake up and say you're quaffery just because we built it and I any ko you think the minority omunya nkwala enye kindergarten fo baba fo mpanimfo ne man mpanimfo they will not just get up and go say ye bawo because ye ne be ye nye timimfo asante kasa no makan ye nye mean definitely nkomo be koso ansa na o makọ
number call
ansa na o makọ so mo kwa inspect say dwumadie ne ye si ho no sa aban ne se bia ni party fie omunya na nkwade wa ye kwake ya aboa mo enkola tifie complaini what you say enkola tifie complaini wo opponent o free ho no wa ye bibi wo ho omo so mo kwa akọ no ma be ka kira aban no. This is not propaganda. Some koye no de aba propaganda. Omo de boa okura wa ban. It is so the yaman instruction I understand. You can't just get up. Me, you can't just enter my territory and go. I protect my territory. I protect what I have. What you say? But oba na ka kire me say oba na na makasa and I say oh yeah ba no. E ho kakra bi omu ntwama. Komodi e koso ansana. Omu wura ho no. The minority and say omu bre and two cars in free her. So ma say omu bra no omu kwa afari. Say e kwa kwahwe aban nyuma ya ye gu ho. Because the fact that the new patriotic party are buying a year doesn't mean say Kiane Kenya be not to discover a year. See a quadri grant, your quadri low credit the year, yet they saw mine. Yet the yacht or mine say a buying way say. Say as a hospitals need a BA su a year see a quine, none to mean fan colleague Gufia Juma. Ye baby, ye quack head the state a walk. See a yes see what Fanny no. BB say woman was a buying a year, and I say Nisa buying a year. Opa friends ni penibro or committee no so be one copy na business ade no mo ye nenye. Do you think that there's one side of the committee can just get up and say ye kwa kwore mama nchire wade bi se wo di aban ya ho enye bibia na abaye ko obi aban mu na ni beje ho wono nyina na ebu aban no but enye bibia na abaye a obaye na ni beje ho it will take obi somewhere to draw the attention of whatever that is going on. I said complaint e koso na ka aboa wo kura wa ban no. It means sa ne sa argument that went on. Me kasa me tiase na me boa. Ye ntia me kasa ne say police ni ye adwuma understand. Oye na adwuma. There's no two ways about that. But the me person me kan and say there's no one minority ni be sorry say ye ekọ ye akọ akọ ada na mo kokoko mfom no. Oman kan stop yo. Koko ye nya
say ho military installation baby a eho ye baby a bambo ewo
aja me bacho o question me say was it necessary for all these things to happen? Was it necessary?
Obi blame soja na me say soja
obi wa na blame me am no me kasa me blame
baby me kasa o me say obi wonye obi
anyway
I'm referring to say obi blame soja na me ntia say ono no owo ho under instruction.
He's not there on himself and answer by himself
sir etino so ono ye na adwuma said ye so onye ne na obe ono no instruction no di so ye na adwuma pepepe nti se obi wechi ka se bi ono na wanye na adwuma yi a well
I have me kakra say ye wa hai we are having a discussion the obi na kan wan so na kan se bi wa nipa na kan ha tie ntimi discuss the obi na kan na de nipa na kan asem me na wa ma me topic na me kire ma then if the military man didn't understand why they came there, he could have called for reinforcement. Send your mummo on back on the hospital no ma be wura ha menti ase. Because this is simple. Omo be hwa no mako. ikura on say wo kasa kura no wo be bisa me question no wo kan asem bi say MPP abreso so kura NDC fo bi koy ye prevent you on say na wo kan to mo so no call mo koy na ya na asa na nye the question is the obi so be kan say call mo koy na ya na asa so obi no to be say the soja ni ye na nya ya abreso no say friends a part pass minority so call sabre no so sabre no so
ready you video no man
I am not saying say o man ko
o se so mo ko ampani ampa nti you say video
abi anya no anti anya na so anya
bra we no mo ko no se ne hwe ne fa toto ne bisa questions bi about
yeah comparison dia aban na ne ho be kire no e dia mimiti bench no so
Randy yes video na man yi ha me ka eno nie eno se na Andrew FM for na ye hwe no so
You are identified. Let me finish. Member of Parliament. Let me finish. Yes. And the way we also do our work is that for public facilities, we don't need permission. Yes. No, we don't need. You know, it is very important. We need our ID cards, and I'm happy that you have identified a candle.
Listen, Daddy, I'm coming.
So your rules.
I'm coming. Daddy, don't worry. Daddy,
Sergeant, listen to me. You're speaking to me in your own interest. I know you are receiving instructions from your people, and I'm giving you this harmless advice. You are studying your leaders, but in your own interest, in order not to escalate anything, let's handle it the way you want us to handle it. Let's finish what we're doing here. We will all go to engage whoever we want to engage. I am telling you that if you do anything more than this, your leaders whom you have spoken to will blame you at the end of the day. So please, with the greatest respect, they will blame you. They will sacrifice you at the end of the day. Okay, just stand here. You have not identified me. Please. If we should go to him. No problem. Let's finish what we're doing here. We can all go. We are granting an interview here. Once we finish, we are all going down. When we finish, we will go. Yes. With all due respect, I gave you the maximum respect. Listen, you see, I beg you in the name of God. I don't have a problem. Going to the site engineer is not a problem. I'm saying that we can't go to a site engineer and come back here again. We can't go to the site engineer. I don't have a problem. I have not disagreed with you. Listen to me carefully. Whatever I'm saying, I know what I'm talking about. I have not disagreed with you. It's nothing harmful going to the site engineer. I'm saying we will go, but you know the distance from that gate to this place. You can be here. Let's finish. We will go to the site engineer. I mean, it's a very.
I've understood good. So now what I'm saying is good. You see, one, he also has to seek clearance.
No problem. I'm saying that. Whatever explanation.
What I'm saying, we have something with.
It's a brand and this opposition almost
so last Kasana Bayana was saying you needed to seek clearance.
Yes.
Before coming, you know, see no problem. What am I in your candle? So the question is now you are candle. Miss me be question. Also be say Minister Akandon, Sabre no also you know the Jenny minister position at 2. The pato team 2. Omukoy and South Ariwana Omukoy. And I found Omukoy. Good. Omukoy hono. So Omukoy correct years that time it was ongoing project. And I year ti o year and ye dia to ya so say. Yensi hospital ba akokra. Yensi bibia me hwe mo sister station ba akọ just this Tuesday or Wednesday. Yensi hospital ba akokra that might know it is okay. Ade na amutu ho na mo ye wo power mo ba ye sabo ba behwe. Si ye di atoro kra yensi ye nto aso ye nya le hwe no. Mo ba behwe. Mo ba sabra na it was an ongoing project. Now 1.5 years later ye wie ansa na ye fra bam. Me say me nka say yes obi say. Ye wie ansa na ye fra bam. You are complaining say be any hospital square dey be fanko for adwuma no mo ne ade. Minority say ye ya ban ye. So let us go there. And look, they didn't just go there. Team na leader ye koye no, leader na koye no. Eye Dr. Ayu, Nana Ayu. Ono ye medical doctor. And wo koy, he is aware say wie. Etimu ka say ye nwie ya anya hospital ba akokora no. De amu ko ho am kokokwe na amokora you are not authorized. Mo anye akwanya samo ba ho. Omukro mo ne mu kasa kama mo ne mu di nsa wo so. But what you say, more or less, a biana SSC. But I am not sure, sir, if that mistake was done the minority will just get up from here, drive their cars to a ferry without anyway to just to provoke police military officers and say
said the previous kind say almost seek clearance no we so almost seek clearance from authorities I feel whoever
Nana you also will not just come here
answer so omunya clearance
so then one number
some more clearance omunya clearance and I say be muda ho I know say the hierarchy will have authorized the military man says the security who advises in terms of on comment authorizing say nkrofo we ba ho
and you know say there will be an administrational way you go through process before you get to where the security man is being the military officer you know they will pass through and you get anu and assembly see here my first administration na me project aban project aye na me report on it na ye dia koma mampani if nungwa kantamanto ha na ye kwan na da ho akọ join it no and you could do sege I think was it sege was a baby omo ye salt factory na that time na menim say aban na dey have friend say e be a total na say home monopoly over adwuma no ye private entity na aban na shemo kena me catch us say from the entrance course from here they did not allow myself and my team to enter me feel say oh my Ghana I won't cry and I may me inspection assignment I am na me me do when you say a private entity I understood and I left I didn't cause any way be her there's no way the minority will just jump no my dear no my team no my ko see baby a dino no there will be process beba bia nkomodie koso so de no nim the only thing for him to now wasn't call you say I wasn't call make phone calls and go for
why would you know say
mo kwan so mo bra I am mo kwan na so ye na edi aban ye pese obeba mo
how would you know say ebia oye call na one
you and I were not the minimum na any one we cannot ascertain to whatever
so ye call and how do you know so ye
but what I am saying it took us how do I know how do you also know say omo ye wa ye call no na e friend say omo ho kwanya say so omo call and yes ye omo ma I am not blaming the military officer
who can be say he should have made a phone call.
That is when he does not understood why they were there.
And I say, hey, how do you know so ye?
Auntie Boba Honasano. But auntie no or your call on your small woman minority say at all costs ye the mema brani force ye the bewuram. No. Omo nya din chance soldier for. Akwanya or there is a process that they went through before they got to where they were. Of course, I am talking about a party, a minority that belongs to my political party. They represent our party. So I know them.
Okay, that's it.
It's a call also the number ringing on that.
Your friend and pay severally. Console and fat and no can be saying needing come apart. Gabi, my bresso opposition, maybe say Koso, we shall say Koso. Minim say Ghana for adwena mudi di agro say dey minim esan say so queen chere trade 2024 mu commission na aye bibia ye set say di pakom ko ye adwuma man fa di panko sanso na afaridie ma commission bibia ye adwuma metie enura ayi wa free ye e wo one sister station na or grant interview can say niam bi to say electricity any plants any ahwo dey so bo connect any access road ni amaniama no anka OPD any yi betumi start here adwuma for the meantime and sana na okeka but unfortunately that video no any henti what is going on then the course eno so wira afam Ghana
aja kamera memfie dudu a mene Ghana fo akasa wa fidie so say radio say television adisuade ba kwa masua hu mi say so oba fidie so a wodi ahobrase wodi no kredi ene Ghana for kasa ya na wonya so mfaso ya na wodi wo ho se sebe wo na wo ya agiman wo na wonim kasa nyina nti wotimi twa ntro keka nsem asebe ya na eye wo se Ghana for dodo na dia wo ka no mogi adia wo betimi akasa dia dada wa manyokuofo ama wo bo nsem ama but sebe kasa ye ka ya na wo fi se wo na wo ka kasa debi no ye Ghana fo nyina na je wutum na sometimes ya na ya ro hosem say ya bibifo ya manyo sem no ya na sebi ase ye tontabi ase ye serious na nka susuan pa say ba bia betran so mfie nwotwe me papa mfin kawe afari me nam hotel bia me kwa metimi mane kohwe na nkene na nkan bibifo mfie nwotwe afari a 2016 NDC efri abenyo kwa efri akonwa so na it was almost about 80%. Severe it was almost about 80%. John Mahama me see na kama transfer mfie nwotwe na sebi eye akwan any electricity na aka mo antimi amfa mfie nwotwe anye na afi ba akone fa muni na wura mu ha na mo de bo mo hu safofene na mo kasa kire sebe muni kwa na nyansa wo mitrim owura bi catch and say look we are journalists o Kumasi was it share me this several times because say me call for akwohwe say de be ya ye betime wiesa hospital me ka say me ko say wia ya ama me kwan impo me catch asantemai MPs ye mu nyina ye MPP for catch o me say mo fama no ntum ye wiesa hospitals akese we asantemai MP amfia me yewura Dr. Fiye ofrefijase ye onu odi MP oni asantema mu ene de wo hu se after mfem watwe de amu ye sa cement we egu ho ne de 2016 MPP NDC fra kunya so contractor na na ye adwuma no de oja na egu ho no enye mo tam no jagu ho bi se won se ko ba ne sei MPP for na ma directors say sa contractor wo sa project unyina obia fa ne nyama ho
MPP who na ma sa directive no
health ministry for investigation
bisa won say dan
o dey dan
why na kan
me catch say health ministry
on krata ne hu
Jenifer
what dan on chon krata
kan sem bibiri very quiet
I'm sorry
ne mfie nwotwe sawia wanwie afari wanwie na ban bia betran so ne mpo ye tutu akwanya ye be wiye ne hye ase na wo bisa ne se ade na mu commission trade na man sisa man fa nurse fa nko man fa doctor fa nko o mu commission trade oforukrom one other facility ade na one o mu commission on 4th September 2024
adboni na contract modern to adboni
sabe won say ma o kan I was very quiet ma to me bu na me ti o na ma
do to dey we kasa
say what you say mo commission 4th December 2024 say na mo wi a empotem amulusu election 7th December any time here na man form akodu enyuma hoduo mu why did you recruit nurses and doctors to those agenda one was and kana mo wi a say na mo wi a we na na commission say na mo wi a wona o CSC commission trade na o
na me see satini ba o kan say na me see
da bi na
so na tia na o so see so musu mo wi ya na ho abem yo pa so yo bi ayem de mi fi bi
imwa o mu ni say
yo pa so yo
MPP for ye nye boni na o mu di Ghana ye koye de o mu ye la general so mu ko bubugu ya ne la fo nya ba bi nko hospital ye nye big da look this year Sawia afari dia me de me simi ni mo pa enhihye nyina gu akwa so si ye bewie enhihye nyina gu akwa so said this year 2026 10 agenda 111 hospitals trade ka ho kokobe ka ho
ho ade ka ho ni kuro ba sam na aka ni kan ye it's just a town after my village after my hometown please o Kumasi kuro.
Okay, the American question say aban ameki provision budgetary allocation say ye nyam die ni bi ye nsisi Ghana for ye ma Ghana for nko hia mu apomudi hia ma Ghana for na ye nyam die na afari tema mo beto ye na adu 80% na mo tena ho e ma ne pro ye no ye nye se de mo asawia pro ye no ye ma agenda 111 no de ma ye agu ho na mu ye awie no de be wie ama Ghana for potefo wo mo hia yerehwe no benya so mfaso that is the promise by the president and the health minister Honorable Kwamara Minta Kando
yentra ho sa unfortunately so hwe Dr. Field omkoye ya ya na sebi na meka say krom ha no ya momo akoya ti say sebi entetuo bi we in opposition the same year we feel say hospital ye see entimu person by day we will continue the then ranking member of health the current health minister he made an attempt say okoshe baabi adu ono kra de no so committee project engineer na wa man the breakdown say hospital ha na adu hwe asoja fo anu mu gina ho na nka we kura nkyere mu se bi sua de bi se enka ye wa ba mu no the then opposition for kra ka so mo ko no ya mo kwan the Dr. Field we wa hu and I know any parliament one MP a friend Boachi Yadom minim constituency free on so no hobby on no 2023 he was the vice chairman of our health committee tell my name before Abraham Obeka said by the end of 2024 on the commission 50 hospitals out of the agenda 111 hospitals go and read it on the general parliament I can say by 2024 they will commission 50 hospitals. Nana Dr. Field ka say aden ye big push na yan fa sika ni bi anko wia ferry. Na no omni say ferry wo ho. Omni say say wo ho. Omni say la general hospital ho. And omko use over $400 million. E dey ko share agenda 111 ase. See sometimes mo kasa ya no feel say kasa nko an ye di bu man. But I can tell them based on the previous election in Ghana fa ba o mato actually nyina politicians say enye sebi wo propaganda enye wa trosem enye sebi sem wo be kan nim ye de den ye digitumi na de obeye enti sade ya si eyo koma woni yen NDC for the president Mahama the minister of health egitumi say your best communication will be to complete Afari hospital for operationalization. The best communication will be to complete Sewe hospital.
Afari no mu wie.
Afari is not completed
because trade also commission not to what Nanado echi.
You na project
Afari. In fact Afari is our baby. Afari your mama in fact
fan to fan
Jenifer me dance.
What say your baby fan to fan
Jenifer me dance bebre.
We are buy na
Jenifer me dance.
Sorry anyway.
Jenifer me so.
Oh you dey no asafa.
Why you dey da? They can kula ni ntwa so.
Afari is our baby. Say where is our baby?
Eti date na mo nya wie after 1 year mo buy no baby o ma year duro no. Ana mo so mo buy mo metwa so complete so mo nya wie ya.
Afari dey o man ko ho kura. They never commission Afari. They never commission. They mo commission eyo mo agenda Afari no part of agenda 111 Afari encourage Afari in fact the Eurojet project President Kofi na kofa ba bed man you ono kofa ba ko wanya sika
United
the late President Mills and we reactivate here na tema sika no free Egypt buy no na President Mahama na also and we this see here nti ye kono 80% of Syria 80% of Afari military hospital na ni ebu no MPP for better transfer fin watwe o man for block and see ho o man for ties and to o man for bibia anko the Jenifer ka no 3 hospitals the former president Nanado o commission concurrently o commission nyina abomu trade kokoben ba kono ka kire me da ka no ho even a ho no
me kan kire wo wa ba me na me ka sa mo kire
even I
just me come on
to say ye ba ya ye kohwe sa hospital ho no even ye fe bibi construction work ran ye wie but I can agree with you one last year aban bia wo ba because wo hwe sika o ma di e wo hospital we ho a na say one ti say wo detergent ade aba say out of about $400 million na nado e de ma contractors some fanya den one no out of $12 million akodi amount for bottom minimum se minimum Jenifer bia akodi ni bottom a $12 million that missing
ba na yo ko fo ba fa me sika na be me bottom o te se na me ya bottom na be na
we nye twi ni
me da se Jenifer
and the American say $12 million here yesi ekodi MPP for bottom yeah omunfanko si sa hospital
wani tua
now yeah investigation
we security person
this is an auditor general report that is
me report na person ke nya bere was asemi ho pa because enra interview e course no metie no nyafo ayi free year man can say because of contractual dispute binti na womo negotiation na anka sikano about 30 something $million and I say eko baby and omo kan ya man bedu $80 million inti no and also can be omo negotiation sa ne
you afere na say ajana
afere na
they didn't do anything so what you say in fact my understanding is that once a project we dey see where na cha their constructional terms they are they call it variation so what you say variation of the contract terms so we are there and I'm say project no I dey I see what changing no there will be variation
and then so what
oh when I'm saying something much listen to me and listen to me well
I mean new classroom
listen to me well that mean I say my
communication meeting the blackboard so what
look per my experience no I don't need somebody me am research to speak on issue so what you say the arrangement is I said oh yeah there will be variation and the variation you sit with the contractor you negotiate because sometimes the variation could be at half of the contract amount. In the contract, the catcher said it was about $200 million, and then catch a variation $100 million. Where are you going to get that money? So you need to sit and negotiate, and that is exactly what the government is doing. And I'm understanding that they're almost done. Contractors will move.
Chief program.
Sorry, the American say.
Oh, primary school that.
Oh my God.
I'm always between the grammar.
We are there, and I'm saying Jumana that watching it no. Adwuma na MPP for the two mfin wo twa man ko ho nti no contractor na wo ho no ni cement asei na iron rods asei ni nyuma bebre asei no ode be bele o se o ti asei in fact obeka kire o se ene cement bo akosoro obeka kire o se iron rods bo akosoro obeka kire o se
you engineer
that who draw site plan and no nobody have variation and say we are buying now ba and I'm saying you pay me when you bet na say they come dey make can say mama summarize
for 30 seconds
yes they make akosia ne say NDC will not be like MPP government look on my agenda 111 no you show me bo and I can tell you my brother my boss on our corner say look the best communication I did mama Ghana for and he say afari ye be wie ama encourage for afari for oma mu free ebunu ba ebenya so mfaso sawia a ewo kuntansi side ho ya mini about so no free no ye be wie ye nye te se mo
gaza free kuntansi
ye gaza free kuntansi ye mo Ghana for trimodin ye mo kunta sifo trim ye mo trade for trimodin se mo trimodin amode be tro ma ye nye sa ye be wie that will be the best communication in 2028 ye be wie kokobin de ye be ma nurse for akom ye be ma a doctor for akom na Ghana for nyina be hunu se ye ntise MPP for